Hey y'all!
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to our live sale birthday celebration.
Yay. Happy early birthday, Angela.
Whew, thank you. This was like a down to the wire thing, so thanks for hanging in there.
It sure was. But we made it work.
Just trying to find my video. See, it doesn't come up.
The show is starting late. I want a refund. Well, Vinny, I think you're out of luck on that one.
That implies that there was money spent, and that hasn't happened yet, Vinny, so we'll see.
Thanks for making us all laugh, as always, though. And welcome to everybody in the chat. This is going to be so fun. I'm honored that Angela asked me to do a sale. I think this is going to be really fun. So we've got some people in the chat while Angela's getting her feed pulled up. Kat is in the chat, so welcome, Kat, to you. Tim is here. Belinda Carroll is joining us. Deb Sherman. We have Vinny, of course. Carrie. Jeannie, Chicago lady, is here. Helen Casey, Linda Punky. Oh my goodness, guys, so many friends in the chat.
Hey, Kat. Hey, Angela.
Leanne C is in the chat.
Jeannie.
Tammy. Leanne B, so other Leanne. Another Angela's in the chat. We got Angela H.
Angela H.
So
yep, wow, you are a wench, Vinny. And Peterson with her emojis.
So lots of fun things.
Yes, we're wearing blue, and it wasn't planned at all.
No, I wore blue because it's Angela's favorite color, so I thought that would be kind of fun.
Thank you. And I got Pam. I got one of Pam's shirts on. If loving the junk is wrong, I don't want to be right. With my giant brooch that may or may not be for sale later. So
just gorgeous. I can't say that I'm selling my brooch, but I do have this fabulous piece that I got from Patrick at Trusty Huckster Mercantile.
You said moonstone, right?
I don't think that this is moonstone.
I just can't see that well. So
it's got glass rhinestones with the rounds. I wouldn't call these necessarily cabochons, but they're very pretty.
Pink Vinny. Hey, Steph. Yes, my birthday is the 26th, and I'm going out of town. So just a disclaimer, I'm going to try to get as much done as I can before, like I'll be packing tonight and try to do it before work tomorrow and Wednesday because, Thursday I'm going out of town for a few days on a little secret thrifting trip. So stay tuned. Once I get where I'm going on Thursday, I'll let y'all know where I went. And you'll definitely recognize who I'm going to go see. So stay tuned for that. And I have the Facebook group Vintage Identified. So if you want to leave your be on the lookout item so I can look for people's items, or if you want to comment after this video post or send me a DM on Instagram, I'm going to try to write down things that people are looking for because I plan on thrifting on the way back and going to that huge, awesome antique mall, the Elizabeth's Grand Antique Co. on the way back. So send me your bolo items so I can keep an eye out for these things and hopefully find them.
Thank you, Carrie, for putting in.
Carrie cannot be bribed. She knows nothing.
And for Laura for joining. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hey, Laura, our dirty fern.
I had so much fun with you on Plumpin' and Sippin', Angela. That was a ball.
Oh my gosh. It was so funny. But the trip should be fun.
Yes, I'm really excited to see you announce that because, guys, I think you're going to like the big announcement. So definitely subscribe to Angela's channel and hit that bell so you know about all of her fun little and secret trips.
Yes, it's a boy, not a beaver. I'm just thinking 69 months we'll have a lollipop.
And we'll sit across
from Mary, I wish. Oh my God, it was so fun though. And then, so Katie and I are going to do 3 items each, back and forth. And then, so when we finish, then we'll have some birthday fun, and some more vintage Mad Libs and the puppy Mad Libs. So definitely hang out. And if you haven't yet, subscribe, thumbs up, share, all of that, and register if you plan on claiming an item. I have Katie's YouTube and Instagram below, and where she's shipping from, which is Florida, and my info, which I'm shipping from Illinois. My email is deerangelasvintage. Katie is vintage and vinyl. And her email is katie@katiescreations1.com. There you go.
Yep, I just.
And so our info is both in there for her Instagram and everything. So just send us your real name, your YouTube name if it's different, your shipping address, and your PayPal info. And we ask that you send it within like 48 hours of this sale. So that way, I can get this stuff going ASAP. If I don't.
Yeah.
No, we can't combine shipping, Vinny. Sorry, we're just too far away at this point. So
we're too far away, but I can definitely ship separately and get you all of your items to you very safely. I'm shipping from Florida, as Angela said.
Yes.
Make sure you do send that information because Angela's heading out of town, and so she can possibly get your item out a lot faster if you get all of that information sent on over.
Hey, Tammy, Renee. Hey, Steph. All right. Well, Katie, since you're the guest.
Then you want me to go first? That is A-okay.
Just while I'm peeling the rest of this sticker off. So, okay, so we'll let Katie go first. I haven't had someone on here in a while, so let's see. Okay.
Well, thank you, Angela.
Yay.
I know those stickers can be tough. I'm really excited to be joining Angela for a sale tonight, and I've got some fun items, a lot of jewelry tonight. So if you're in the market for a new brooch, I have got you covered. But the first item is not jewelry. This is just the coolest thing. It is a 1946 Jimmy Wins a Prize book. And guys, this is just so cute. It's a vintage children's story. It was written by Helen Gale, and it is just so cute. Look at the little boy on the front with the turtle. So it's Jimmy Wins a Prize. It's got the blue and the red. There is a little bit of wear to this. Keep in mind, this is from 1946. So there is some wear around the corners, some foxing on a few of the pages, but overall in very nice condition for its age as a 1946 book. It's got some really cute graphics on the inside. So again, these books, I hate to say, are good for junk journaling if you want to, but don't tell me if you rip it apart. Or you can put it in a display, or if you have a grandchild or a child that you want to read this to. This is just such a cute little story. So you've got the birds on the inside with the flowers, the little house. So cute, little puppy dog. And it says Jimmy Wins a Prize. You've got the rabbit, and then it's illustrated. You got the 1946 copyright date. And I love the little bird and the dragonfly up at the front. So here's a little bit of the book. There are some beautiful color illustrations in here. You got the dog, the little girl with the bow. Look at little Jimmy and the turtle. And guys, there's a lot of cool animal names in here, but my favorite is there is a Butters the cat. Yes, Butters the cat is in this book, just like Alex and Aaron's Butters. So if you want a Butters the cat and Butters the goat, well, you got that in this book here with some great illustrations. So I'll read just a little bit out of the book so you can kind of get a feel for the story. It is so cute. Here's the front page. So there's some color and black and white illustrations. It says, Jimmy stood in his bedroom window watching Sally, Jerry, and Sue going down the road. They each had an animal. Sally had Muggins, her cat. Jerry was leading Bo, and Sue was carrying her rabbit princess. Sally had called Jimmy to throw the hedge that morning to ask whether he was taking Terrence the turtle to the animal show. Bo and Jerry had looked over the wall on the other side of the house to ask the same thing. And Jimmy had said to both of them, No, Terrence the turtle is lost. I've looked everywhere for him, but I can't find him. So if you want to know what happens to Terrence the Turtle, you got to get this Jimmy Wins a Prize book with adorable illustrations from 1946. It's going to be $8, $8 for the Jimmy Wins a Prize, and it is going to be number 25. $8, number 25 for Jimmy Wins a Prize. Leanne, I maybe should start a storybook reading club. So that is that book. Okay.
Yes, I agree with Katie reading us stories every night.
And then the next item that I have up for sale is a beautiful brooch. And okay, I see Belinda Carroll for number 25. So Belinda, Yay. I've asked you down. Thank you so much. You are going to love that book. It is just so absolutely adorable. Now, this is a beautiful brooch that I have up next for sale. It is signed. It is a Coro, and this piece is absolutely stunning. It's a gold brooch with pink and clear crystals, and all of the crystals to me appear to be glass. I'm not 100% sure, but just by the sound, if you can hear that there, and then the touch, definitely feel like glass to me. It's a really nice size at 3 inches. It is marked Coro on the back. If you can see that marking, Coro right there. I promise it is marked. Coro is a wonderful brooch manufacturer. They were founded by Emanuel Cohen and Carl Rosenberger in 1901, 1902 out of New York. The only issue with this brooch is there's just a tiny little bit of wear there to the gold, but everything else is in absolutely fabulous shape, and I'm not even sure you're going to be able to see that wear because it's very, very minuscule. So this 3-inch brooch signed Coro is going to be $20 by giving me number 32. $20, number 32 for the beautiful 3-inch Coro brooch. Just has some really lovely texture and movement to it. I just think that's a real stunner and a nice size. You know, if you're wearing this on your shirt, it is really going to stand out. So that is gorgeous. And Belinda Carroll, I see you for that.
What? Belinda and brooches?
I know, that's such a shock. Oh, you're going to love that piece, Belinda. So fabulous. Okay, I got you for that, Belinda. Now, my next item is also going to be another brooch. I got a whole bowl of brooches here, guys. So we get all of the cool eye candy, and I can just rummage through here and pick a brooch. And let's see. I think we're going to go with this adorable little Scotty brooch here. Actually, we'll put him a little bit later. We'll do this one since it's here. This is a gorgeous rose gold faux pearl brooch. This piece is really unique in that I've never seen a brooch that has such large pearls. I think it's just really stunning. And of course, in the gold tone, which is the rose gold tone, which you don't see very often in brooches, usually gold or silver. And I just think it's so lovely. It's got all of these stones, which I do believe are glass. They are not prong set, but they're really well made. You can just tell this brooch is a good quality piece. It's got a lot of texture and movement to it. The faux pearls are really lovely. The only issue on this brooch, if there is any, is there's just a tiny little scratch on this pearl here, but it's really hard to tell. Otherwise, everything is in absolutely perfect condition. None of the stones are missing. The clasp works. It's got the C clasp on the back. Just a really nice unsigned piece, but you can tell it's a well-made piece of costume jewelry. This piece measures 2.5 inches long, and it is just so stunning. Look at this on a shirt. I mean, is that not just amazing? Such a statement piece. And this brooch can be yours for only $15. $15 by giving me 28. $15, number 28 for the rose gold and faux pearl brooch.
Nice items, Katie.
Thank you, Angela.
Those are some beautiful brooches.
Yeah, those brooches really are quite a stunner, I think. They make a statement piece.
I love rose gold too, Kat. All right, my first item up is this Fenton strawberry ruffled compote like candy dish.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick. It has the little, let me see, try to get this ring light working here. Okay. Like, it's got the Fenton mark in the middle there. And it's got these strawberries, like, pressed in there, the ruffled dish and the clear glass. It's a nice frosted clear glass. No, like, scratches or cracks or chips in it. No flea bites at all. I think it's just really pretty. This would be great for Valentine's Day as well. Or you could put those little like faux sugared strawberries in here. Or little like those Dove candy. Hey, Suspies, yo. But I think this would be great with any kind of decorations because it's clear and it's frosted. So hashtag bring back the clear glass in 2022 collab. But it's just like I love that. Sometimes I see them in the color, but I like the look of this frosted because you could put like even fairy lights in here, whatever, candies, little things, or just like a vase filler kind of thing, that crumpled things, and then put like a little figurine, like a little Cupid or something. That'd be cute. But I love the little strawberries. This is 6, let me see, I think it was about 6 inches tall, and this ruffle across is about 6 inches as well. So with the beautiful, hey Erin, for the Fenton strawberry ruffled dish, I am asking $12, number 12, and that was an accident. $12, number 12, for the Fenton strawberry dish.
That is gorgeous. I love the clear glass and the texture and detail on that piece. Really lovely.
Yeah, I mean, this lighting, even with the ring light, doesn't do it justice. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it really is. And you could put fairy lights in that. You could put some strawberry candies. Remember those old strawberry candies that your grandma used to have that were so pretty in that foil wrapper? Those would look really great in that.
Yeah. Well, those little strawberries. Okay. Next up, I have a JJ brooch.
Ooh, Jonette jewelry.
Yes. And this one is a unique kind of JJ brooch. It's a teacher's desk. So it has like a little globe there, a garbage can, there's a chair, then we got like little glasses, an apple, and there's like a note with pens and even like a little book or a dictionary, something. Just really cool gift. Thanks, Peterson. If you have a teacher in your life. Yeah, I think Katie got Belinda for number 28, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Vinny. I appreciate that. I was just messaging back. So Belinda, I have you for number 28. You're going to love that piece. Thank you.
But the JJ brooch, gold tone. Oh, and here's the back. In excellent condition with the little JJ mark there. Over there. Just a fun gift for a teacher. You could say for your I know people like for kids are in school, they give the teachers presents sometimes. Like, this is something like different and unique you could give them. So for this cute JJ brooch, I am asking, and this is Another coincidence, I swear. It's $10, number 10. $10, number 10 for the JJ brooch.
And you know, that's a nice size. It's a nice statement piece. And
Yeah,
even
so
if you're not a
about this
teacher
big.
and you like globes, it's perfect for that.
And it almost could be like a writer's desk too, you know? Just
Yeah.
like
just a really unique, unusual brooch. And JJ made some really, really wonderful quality costume pieces.
Hey,
Welcome.
Mystic. All right. All right. Next up, I have this art glass bowl.
And Helen Casey is picking that up.
Thank you, Helen. Well, here's a look at the dish while I write that down. Oh, good, Sue. I was going to ask you if you liked your Raggedy Anns. All right, so I did a lot of research on this and cannot nail down a maker. There was one that looked similar, Lineard, like Lineard, I believe. But it's like speckled art glass, white and clear dish. The bottom has this kind of like little starburst shape there. This is about a 3-inch across, and across the top is like 8 inches wide. You know, of course, this goes great with your Valentine's Day decorations with the white. Like people have been saying, I like the idea of like the milk glass and your reds, and so this isn't entirely white. You could even put like a light underneath it on the base, and it would shine through since it's not fully white. And just this would be really cute for your little candies or like those little cinnamon hearts, you know, something like that. You could put on there or just on the table. Now, but very pretty little ruffled art glass dish. You can see like a little bit the tool marks where they made this shape, which is I think it's pretty cool. Like seeing kind of like how you can tell how like you can just imagine like from watching Blown Away, like how they put the thing together. But I like it's kind of hard to see, but like, the look of the starburst on the top is kind of neat. Like it gives you a different design to it. But for the ruffled art glass, white and clear, I am asking $15, number 11. $15, number 11 for the art glass dish.
That is a gorgeous piece, Angela.
Yes.
Love the texture and design of that foot there. I think it's gorgeous.
Yes, you can use for your air plants.
Absolutely. Anything you want. I like even the mixed nut idea because, man, I love some mixed nuts.
I think this community as a whole likes some nuts.
And cheese. You could put little cubes of cheese or candy. I mean, all the good things.
All right, that's my third item. Put this over here. Okay. And then we'll switch Katie back. The bats are out today.
All right. Well, the next couple of items I have are mainly brooches, but I do have a planter for you. And when I saw this, I just thought it would be so fun for spring, for anyone that likes sports, baseball theme in particular, or they have a grandkid that plays baseball and they're looking to decorate a room, or they want to do some sort of assemblage. I just thought this was a really unusual planter. I don't see a ton of these shoes. This one is Ralpo. It has its sticker. It's marked made in Japan, so it's got that older mark on it. and it is in wonderful condition. I don't see any chips or cracks to it. There is a little bit of white here, but that is not a chip. It is just in the glaze. They didn't fully glaze over that little piece when it was fired. But other than that, I don't see any issues with it. And I love the way that they've done this with the baseball and the glove and then the baseball bat on the side of the shoe. There are several versions of these planters. I see the green one come up a lot. I have not seen a ton of the black, white, and yellow. This has a yellow tongue on the shoe. It is very clean on the inside. Whoever had this probably never used it, or they gave it a good scrub because it is in wonderful condition. And I love, again, things with the sticker, especially when you've got like the original foil Ralpo sticker. I just think it's so neat. So there are many possibilities with this, but imagine if you love baseball and you have a sports themed watching room or a man cave. I'm not really big on that word, but that is a lot of times what people do with these things. And I'm a huge Cardinals fan. Out of all the sports, I do watch a little bit of baseball. Love the Cardinals. And again, this would be perfect if you had a room themed for Cardinals or any other baseball team. So this baseball planter, Ralpo, made in Japan, can be yours for $10 by giving me number 26. $10.
Black and white. I go for White Sox.
Ralpo planter. Really a fun little piece, and again, great in a kid's room or your displays, or you can make an assemblage coming out of the top. A baseball themed assemblage would be really fun. So that planter is available. That's my next item. And then we've got some brooches up for sale. And since Patrick was in the chat, I think I will do my trunk down elephant brooch. So I have a 2.5 inch gold toned trunk down elephant brooch, and he is just a stunner. Look at him. He's got all of this amazing texture on the top of him here with the detail with the blanket that's thrown over him, a lot of movement in his legs, and he is trunk down. So thumbs up for trunk down elephants. Patrick and I are on a crusade to save all the trunk down elephants because, you know, their trunk up friends seem to get a little bit more love. So we gotta save the trunk down guys. This is a really
He's always missing my trunk up elephants now.
With a great set of texture and detail to him. On the back, he does have his regular clasp here. With the safety clasp. The pin does extend a tad bit past the clasp, but not too much. So I don't know 100% of his age. He's not marked, but he's a nice size.
Dana.
Great piece on your shirt. I mean, he will stand up. He would be awesome, too, on a jean jacket or the top of a hat because he's so nice and large that you could set him down. So he is going to be $20 by giving me number 27. $20, number 27 for the trunk down elephant brooch. This guy is really fantastic. Yeah, he is a big boy, Patrick. He is. He's just a stunner. And then the next brooch that I have up for you guys today in the sale is just something that I think is really elegant. And this is a 2-inch gold tone brooch. It has the white faux stones. I don't believe these guys are actually glass. They might be a plastic, but they've got a nice cut to them. And I love the marquee stones with the rounds. This is just so classy. It's something that will carry you not only through winter, but through summertime because it matches pretty much everything. And look at that on your shirt. I mean, just a stunner. Nice size at 2 inches too. So the pin does go this way across the back. So I would wear it like this. Of course, you probably also could wear it up, this way if you wanted to. All of the stones are prong set, which is really nice. I don't see any missing stones or any condition issues with this. The metal is in really good condition. And this nice gold tone brooch can be yours for $18. $18 for the gold tone brooch by giving me number 29. $18, number 29 for the round gold tone brooch. And this is more of an oval. I say round, but I think this is more of an oval. And again, something that is nice because it's white and gold, so it's neutral. It goes with everything, and it's good quality because it's prong set. It's got the safety clasp on the back. Super good construction there. The way that all of that is welded and fixed together. Just a really nice, lovely, elegant piece. So I believe, Angela, that is my 3 items.
Yes. All right. Next up, I have this little Valentine looking girl and this lady figurine in her pink dress, and she's also a musical, and she has her sticker on the bottom, and it's kind of hard to show because it's tucked behind the little winding element, but it says Ben's Trans World Imports Limited, and there's a address in Chicago, but then right underneath it says Made in Japan. It's something Northwestern Avenue, Chicago, Illinois 60625, Made in Japan. See if I can see the sticker in there kind of, but she does work. I tested her out, like, and she moves around. But she's got her cute little bonnet on there with a pink ribbon. So I'm trying to stop it now. But she's got her nice eyelashes, like those lady head vases. Okay. But the little heart on here, that's got a little bit of paint loss there, but I'm sure you could touch that up if need be. But I thought she was just sweet and perfect for Valentine's Day or for spring. She's got her ruffles down here on the bottom. Like you can see there's like a texture to all the little layers of her dress. Here's the back side. See her hair poking out. But just, I thought, a little sweet figurine, little musical figurine for Valentine's Day. And she's about 5 inches tall, about that big. And I'm asking $12 for the musical lady figurine number 6. So sweet.
She is very sweet. I love the color of pink on her. She has a very soft, feminine, beautiful, cute pink. And I see Sue Spezio for that.
I see you too, Sue. Thank you. Yeah, like there's a little paint loss on the heart, but you could touch it up. But everything else, like the paint is really good condition. Like I don't see any other paint loss. So thank you, Sue.
She is very adorable, Sue. You are going to love her.
My twinster. All right. Next up, I'm going to have an offer up. It's starting at $12. And I have this little porcelain made in Japan little hand figure. Is that what I don't like what the correct term is?
I'd say
porcelain hand. But yeah. It's got its gold sponge detailing down on the bottom there. And then right there you can see where it says Japan. I think there's some sticker. I thought at first it was like a gold like ring here, but I think it's just like some dried adhesive. But the flower down here is in excellent condition. No chips or cracks on that. Some gold accents on the tips of the leaves. There's like a couple little chips in the flower there, but otherwise in very excellent condition. I thought, like, you could take
fingernail polish.
purple. Thanks, Thomas. You could take a little purple edge and, if you wanted to fix that edge there, and then might not. And then she's got a little nail polish on the fingers there. And all of that is in excellent condition. No, like, paint wear. But thought this is just a really sweet piece. I know some people collect these in the community. I see them around at the antique malls for much higher than this, but I thought it's just sweet. Let me turn this down a bit. See the little porcelain hand. Again, starting at $12 for the porcelain hand.
Really elegant piece you could put sitting up like that. Or if you laid it down, you can hold your brooches on your dresser.
Yep.
Put a little lace doily under it. It's just a real stunner of a piece.
Yeah, we were joking around with this last night. I was like, see, you could just hold it out. Like, give me my change in here. No contact.
Yeah, like, I love that. You can come through the drive-through with it.
Yeah. It was like your little coin catcher. Yeah, you can put your little ring catcher in there,
And I like the modeling of the way that they've done the hand, especially where they've done the nail polish, because you kind of have a ombre effect on the polish. It's not just one solid color, which is really nice.
Yeah, it kind of fades on the the insides, but I like, it's got enough of a cupping in the palm there. You could put your ring or your brooch or like a pair of earrings, on your vanity. It's be very pretty. And it has a pink, kind of a very light pink tone creaminess to the hand.
What's the sign there on the hand?
It says Japan. It's like that's this bottom, and then this is Japan.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yes, I'll put it on a stick and freak people out. Well, there's a hole in here. I'll just be like. So if no one's interested, we'll move on from this. So I did 2, I believe. Okay. And let me pull over. The next item, back scratcher. Perfect. Next, I have this candy dish, which I think looks kind of like an apothecary jar, but I looked it up. Upon my research, I found this is Hazel Atlas Colonial Block, and it does have a chip in the base here, but I mean, it's in pretty excellent shape. Besides that, there's no other chipping. I thought you could just turn it to the back and see. Can't even see it. But I love the top. So, like the pointed detail. It's a nice deep thing. So like Katie has one as well, I believe. And she has it in the corner of her kitchen where she keeps her little coffee candies and things. You can, put your candy in there. Any little storage. You can make your own little jewelry jar in here. But the best thing is that it glows. So.
Yep. You can be just like me. I have a slightly different patterned one, but you can be twins.
Hey, Jeannie. Mama Blaylock, as Patrick says.
Hi, Mom. Welcome.
Yes, the glowing is just amazing. Like,
Oh man, that's fantastic. Look at
yeah,
that.
it's a really bright glow. Like, you can see. That looks like I'm blinding myself, but I'm not actually. But yeah, the glow is just amazing. So again, Hazel Atlas. Top is in great condition. And I've got something on me. There's, yeah, but there's the chip there. It's a little chunk out of that, but like I said, you turn it to the back and you really wouldn't see. But, you know, for a uranium Hazel Atlas, gorgeous candy
And that
dish.
colonial block pattern was made from 1930 to 1935.
This one is, thanks, Katie, about 9 inches tall with from the point. Thanks, Gina. This I'm asking $20 for the Hazel Atlas candy dish number 5. Yeah, she's a glower and a shower.
Then it needs to be on a shirt, or do you have a shirt like that?
I don't. But someone, I said Tim needs to have like a show the glow shirt. Like, get on that. Hey, Catherine.
I see Angela H picking up number 5.
Thank you, Angela.
Welcome, Catherine. We're so glad you're here.
I think that was 3. Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna leave this up here. Okay. And up comes Katie.
All right, man. Angela, you've got some fabulous.
Oh, Vinny has one. Yes.
Oh yeah, Vinny. That's where that sounded so familiar. Is that Vinny has one?
We should have known.
Well, the next piece I have up for you is just perfect in time because Catherine's coming in, and I know we have a lot of jewelry lovers, and I have some more fabulous brooches. So this next brooch is a 2-inch amber and faux pearl brooch. I want to make sure that you guys can see the detail on this because it is really a stunner of a piece. Look at that sparkle. Now, the nice thing about this is, as I said, it's 2 inches, so it's a really nice size. It's got a lot of movement to it. So when you put it up on your shirt, you can see through the brooch and still see your shirt. And it's got glass stones. These are glass marquee stones. It's got the faux pearls on them and just a really lovely dainty brooch, perfect for spring. And of course, this would carry you through the majority of the year, but spring and summer would be a great time to wear this. It's got the C-clasp or the fold-over safety clasp on the back that does work really nicely. No issues there. There's no damage or wear to the metal that I can see. It's extremely well constructed on the back. Nice lightweight brooch too. It's not too heavy, so it won't pull down your shirt. And that's one of the nice things about some of these more open metal pieces is that they're not as weighty as like the elephant brooch, so that it really will kind of work on lighter weight shirts and blouses. So this is just a stunner of a piece. So this 2-inch amber faux pearl and flower brooch can be yours for $18 by giving me number 35. $18 for the amber and faux pearl brooch by giving me number 35. Just an absolutely gorgeous piece. Really, really lovely. Almost got this one myself, I gotta admit, because it's just such a stunner. All right, and I
see you don't need any more brooches.
No, I don't. I see Belinda Carroll for that one. So Belinda, thank you so much. I will write you down. And you're going to love that, Belinda. You've got some amazing collection of brooches, and that is going to be great in your collection. I can't wait to see you wear it. All right, so I got Belinda Carroll for that one. Now I've got some more brooches that are just stunning as well. This next brooch, and I'm putting all of my brooches back over here. Let's see. My next brooch is just an adorable little fella. I love these figural brooches. I think they are stunning. And this little piece is just so cute for winter time. And he is a little penguin dude. He wants to come home to you. He is just so darling. He is 1.5 inches tall, so he's a little bit smaller than some of the other brooches I've had, but that just makes him even more cute. He is black and white enamel with silver tone detailing. He's got a black enameled eye with a silver tone beak. There's a little bit of aged silver here on his scarf, but his beak and his feet are in wonderful condition. He has the C-clasp on the back, or the safety clasp, riveted in, so it's a nice, well-made piece. He's a good weight. He's not going to flop all over when you wear him. You can wear him up like this on your shirt, and he is just absolutely gorgeous. I think he shows up better this way. I played around with some things before the show to see what would work best, and this really was the best way for you to see some of these pieces. But he is so cute. So he's a little enameled penguin brooch. The enameling is in perfect condition. Nothing really wrong with him other than, as you can see, just a little bit of age to that silver tone. He's not marked, so I don't know who made him. But man, he is just adorable and ready to come home and be on your scarf or sweater for winter. And he is $12 for the little adorable penguin by giving me number 38. $12, number 38 for the adorable little tiny penguin. He is just so gorgeous. And I love enamel with silver tone. That is a really stunning design. And I see Belinda Carroll, you are just picking up some fabulous pieces. I think you're going to love him. He is so adorable. You got to give him a name, Belinda, and let me know what you name him. All right, Belinda Carroll, I've got you for that. And I got another fabulous piece for you guys today. Let me put little penguin back in his.
Now you're gonna have to find Patrick a penguin too.
I gotta find you a Patrick penguin. Patrick the penguin. That's what his name is. Patrick the penguin. That's perfect. I gotta find a penguin for Patrick. Okay, now the next piece
5 times fast
is yes. Let's see. Okay, Patrick the penguin. Patrick the penguin. Patrick the penguin. Patrick the penguin. I can do that. The next piece I have is probably one of my favorite brooches I have for sale tonight because it is one of the most magnificent pieces I have ever seen. This is absolutely stunning. It's got a gorgeous weight to it. It is all glass. So these are glass stones here in the shape of a flower. You've got some of the teardrops with the rounds, and then you have these round rhinestones here that are glass, and they are kind of a yellowy topaz color. This piece, guys, is stunning. It is all prong set, extremely well made. Look at the puddling on the back of this piece. I mean, just an absolute stunner of a brooch. You have that gorgeous fold over safety clasp on the back, really nice solid pin, extremely well made, and a wonderful size at 2 inches. You can kind of see some of the gold, the kind of topazy yellow in those round stones. Just a stunner of a piece, all glass, absolutely gorgeous. Kind of does look like a snowflake Vinny or a flower. You can make this into anything you want. So you can wear it through winter, wear it through spring, summer. It is just a great piece. So this round brooch is going to be $25 by giving me number 31. $25, number 31 for the really amazing glass stone brooch. Absolutely stunning. I love these stones because they're kind of a pearlescent white with a little bit of cream, so they would look really good on a red jacket or a jean jacket. I mean, anything you put this on, guys, it is going to really stand out. Check that out. Just gorgeous. And Belinda, you are going to love this piece. Wear it for me because it is just a stunner. Oh, Patrick, do you want the penguin? The penguin can be yours if you want it. Belinda's going to give that up to you. That's very kind, Belinda. We have a stellar community here. So, all right, Belinda.
He could be his mini mascot. Instead of Huck, he can have Patrick the penguin.
Yeah, Patrick the penguin could be winter, and then summer through fall could be Huck. Or you could put it on Huck if you have a little scarf for Huck. All right. Yeah. Oh, he would look great on a hat. He would, Patrick. Maybe you can put him on one of your fedoras. So let me know if you would like that penguin brooch, and I will give that to you. I'll write you down as well. All right. I think that's my 3. So back to you, Angela.
All right. Next up, I have an offer up. And I'm starting at $35. I have this Benton swung glass vase. It's the Amberina. We go solo. See if I can show it a little bit better. It's got this little thumbprint kind of detailing on the base there. And here's your more light amberish sort of color up into the orange. And then at the top you can really see like where the orange color meets up at the top. Just love the rimming, like the texture on here from the like pattern. Just probably pressed into or like blown into a mold. It's the mold line. So you can just picture that being blown into there and then swung. And it's got the long, skinnier middle there. And she glows. Yes. So this one, again, will be starting at $35. And it doesn't have a Fenton mark. But all the ones I found like this were marked Fenton. And then this, it's got its orange there. And then you can see the cadmium.
Angela H is at 35.
You can see the cadmium there. Let me see. Yeah, it kind of goes up into like the points here. It starts lightening up, but you can see the cadmium. And then...
And it is a good size, as Patrick's pointing out.
Then, let's see. So you can see it kind of going at the top. Never shows as good as you can see in person, but you can see it there. The orange or the cadmium come up. Yeah, and I have, this one is 16 inches tall. Vinny.
Oh, Vinny's being saucy.
The cadmium, oh my gosh, the glow. I just love the orange on this. Like you could set this up with your uranium and have, you know, glowing from underneath. But the orange color is just, it's so pretty. Let me turn this up.
I like that Fenton thumbprint. I think that's really lovely.
Yeah, I mean, as well. I kind of like the dimension to it. Yeah. Just turn it up so you can see more of its true color. It's got this beautiful orange.
Angela's at 35.
And then on the top here.
I don't see anybody else in the chat, Angela.
All right. I guess Angela's going to get it. First deal of a deal.
Oh, Lori Blue Flamingo just popped in at 40.
Yeah, I really like that too, Carrie, where you can see like where the color is like changes. And yeah, because I'm not super into the ones with like the 5-finger one or whatever. I kind of like it more, I guess, accented or like just the smooth. But I like this one.
Angela H is at 41. Lori Blue Flamingos at 45.
But it's again 16 inches. Benton Amberina swung glass base. in excellent condition. No chipping or cracking on here. Nothing like that. Trying to see.
Angela, are you doing $5 increments if you hit 50?
No.
Okay, so
I don't
no.
need to. I mean,
so we're currently
listen.
at 45 with Lori Blue Flamingo.
Yeah, Vinny. Mama Blaylock's here. Let's keep it clean. And then Angela, just let me know if you are out. Lucid, it was nice to see you and Teresa back. I don't know if this is the first one, but nice to see you guys together again. But yeah, this is, oh my god, the color, I had it by the front window and just the light coming through it is so pretty. All right. And I just sent a swung vase to Lori, which I believe should be delivered today, Lori, if you haven't gotten it yet. But I guess I will say going once, going twice.
And Angela's out.
And sold to Lori.
Very nice, Angela. Congrats, Lori.
I'm sorry, was it 45?
Yes, 45 to Lori Blue Flamingo. And thanks, Vinny, for all of your help and all of the other moderators in the chat doing a wonderful job.
Thank you. All right. I'm gonna move this.
Yeah, okay. We don't want any breakages happening today.
All right. I have another swung vase too, but we'll put an item. We'll save that for now. Next up, I have this flower frog. It's a rectangular flower frog.
Oh, I love that.
Spikes. I think some are a little bent over, but I can fix that before I send it up. But it's almost like it's a painted green finish, and underneath looks like a gold tone that's coming through. But this one's really pointy, so just watch out. But here's the bottom with the like a very old price tag on there. And I am pairing this with a vintage postcard from Beverly. And Katie says it's a linen postcard.
Yes, it is. Linen are really nice, beautiful textured postcards.
And this one is, it says Western Publishing and Novelty Co., Los Angeles, California. And it hasn't been mailed, so there isn't a like postmark date. But this says CT Art Color Tone Postcard. Place your 1 cent stamp here. And let's see. This has front 839 Beverly Drive, Beverly Hills, California, a palm-lined residential street in California, and it has some numbers there in the corner. But I mean, you can obviously switch it out. Whatever postcard, or I have other postcards. Hey, Tim. Oh, thanks, Tim. That's awesome. So, or you could put, your vintage Valentine cards in here. But this I'm leaving in the little plastic thing. You can put your postcards in here, your ephemera. Like Katie has her ephemera bowl. You can just stick some ephemera in here, your tall ephemera. Be cute in there, your vintage cards. That'd be cute. And then you could even fit more than one. Have them like hanging out like this from either side. This is about 5 inches long. And for the flower frog with the vintage postcard, I am asking $16, number 1. Yeah, I can see them on this side, Carrie, on the StreamYard. I'm like, how do they find us?
Let's see. Fatbird Finds put in the correct number first. I see them with number 1. So awesome, Laura.
All right, thank you.
That was a popular item. I knew it would be. Tim's wishing you a happy birthday, and he says he's got something coming your way soon.
One moment.
All right, guys, this is such a fun sale, and you guys are doing a great job in the chat, keeping some of those trolls at bay. So thank you, moderators. Can't thank you all enough for helping make this run really smoothly. And man, that flower was awesome. I gotta say, I don't see those long square or long rectangular ones very much.
Yeah, if anyone's looking for any kind of flower frogs, hit me up because I've seen a ton. So there's different shapes of these. I've seen like they have a smaller, more like a square one and different things.
Oh, MB's in the chat, not Laura.
Oh, yeah, I do have another vase. It's green. If it looks could kill. Like they feel like they need to come in and tell me that the food is here right now. I'm like, well, I'm kind of busy. Like, thank you though. But yeah, Belinda just hit me up. Let me know which kind you like. I like seriously. I saw at Patrick. I went to that Rejoice resale and they had the glass flower frog that was like literally the size bigger than my hand. It was huge. And then I've seen some that are more domed. So if you're looking for those, let me know because I can pick some up. Okay, thanks, Mary Beth. I saw a Hager today out shopping, but it was a Royal Hager too, picture, I think. And it had a chip on it. I'm like, no. Okay, we can do the other swung vase next. This doesn't glow, unfortunately, but still beautiful. This one is starting at $30. And I believe, well, I couldn't track down the exact maker because some were saying Ellie Smith, like the tag when I got it said maybe Ellie Smith, but I couldn't 100% say. So maybe Ellie Smith, but this one is 17.5 inches tall. And it's got a long, like, wide spout there. Almost like this little paneled bottom. Sometimes, Patrick, sometimes. I've seen some at the State Street Market. But I like, sorry, Carrie, for lack of better words, this like little bulbous end here. Goes out with like
hiking. Angela.
I know. I was like contemplating because I have the Viking, but like the Amarina one is like more pronounced down here on the ridges. So I couldn't find an exact match, so I didn't want to say for sure. But I mean, if someone knows better than me, but like here's the bottom. I know it's not my favorite word either, Carrie, but the light is.
We love you.
Like this green. Like I need to look more pale than I am. But again, starting at $30 for the green 17.5-inch swung glass vase. I think. Yeah.
I agree with Viking too, Vinny. It does have that look. But again, sometimes it's hard to pinpoint the companies with some of these swung glass vases.
Okay, Viking. Well, come on, man. Let's go.
And I see Lori Blue Flamingo at 30.
It's been sitting on my dresser with my other swung vases, and I really had to contemplate whether to sell it. I mean, green, I don't have a lot of green things, so just that's why I kind of went to the idea of selling it, but it's very pretty. So I have Lori at $30. I know, Patrick. See, I just needed to be older because then I just never went because I was in school, and I'm like, I don't want to. I always wanted to get over there, but then I never did, and then it closed before I could go, and I'm like, man, I would have been made.
That is a lovely color of green, nice for spring. And of course, if you have a window like Patrick does of swung glass vases, man, or a piano like MD does, that is just killer for your collection.
Like Roof Fan and Dirty Fern.
Yes, amazing, amazing collections of swung glass vases within our community.
Gina's a wrench. How'd that happen? I gotta fix that. Just kidding. So I have Lori at $30. Okay, if nobody else is interested, we will count it down for Lori. We'll be getting both swung vases. So going once, going twice, and sold.
Fantastic.
Nice, Peterson.
That's a good bargain, Peterson. Okay, Lori Blue Flamingo gets it for $30.
All right. And that was 3, right? Yes. Okay.
Yes, that was 3, Angela. All right. Well, since Angela just did some pretty stunning pieces of glass, I'm going to do my only piece of glass for the evening. I have a beautiful Fenton Amberino lotus bowl. It is just stunning. I absolutely love these lotus bowls. I have one in jadeite that belonged to my great-grandmother. And this puppy, I'm telling you, glows. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but check out that. The cadmium in the bottom lights up, and it is just a stunner. You also have a little bit of light around the top of the petals here that do glow, where that amberina is, or the cadmium is in the top. And it's got a beautiful glow around the foot on the bottom of this bowl. This is the Lotus Bowl. Fenton was out of West Virginia, a wonderful glass company. I believe that this Lotus Bowl was made between 1930 and 1939, the amberina. From my books and research, that's what I could find on it. It is in wonderful condition. I don't see any issues here to the bowl at all that I can find. It's got a 3-part mold. You can see the seams down the side where they have done that 3-part mold. So that's a better manufacturing process. And it is just a lovely piece. I love the Lotus bowls. I think they're gorgeous. This piece measures 9 inches across by 9 inches across, and sitting down on the table, it is about 3 inches high. So these are wonderful in your kitchen for fruit. You can put ephemera in here. So if you have vintage ephemera and you want to do an ephemera bowl, it's great for that. It's just a really beautiful set. You can put this as like kind of a console set if you had two candles that were amberina or red on either side. Would look really stunning. I love the slope of the bowl down here to this petal. It's very rounded and just very classy looking. And then you've got the lotus shape. And this was made by Fenton, I believe, again, from 1930 to 1939. This Fenton Lotus Bowl can be yours for $25 by giving me number 39. $25, number 39 for the Amberina Fenton Lotus Bowl. That does light up, and it is a stellar piece of glass. Just absolutely fabulous. So that is my first item, is that Fenton Lotus Bowl. Now I've got a few other pieces here, and I see Sandy, Spiffy Vintage. Thank you, Sandy. I really do appreciate that. Let me write you down here. Thank you, Sandy. Spiffy.
That would be a lot of brooches, Vinny. Mine is getting definitely more filled up. I've gotten some brooches from Tim over the years, and Janie, Mid-Century Wasted.
And absolutely, you could use that as a brooch bowl. That would be fabulous. And speaking of brooches, I do have two other brooches up next for you. I am so excited about this little guy because I call him my Fala brooch. If you don't know, Scotties were very big in the 1930s because of the president's dog, Fala, and he had a Scotty. And this is an adorable little Scotty brooch. It's a really lovely size at 2 inches. It has all of this amazing detail in the Scotty dog, and then you've got these glass rhinestones going throughout. There's not a single missing stone, no dead rhinestones. It is in wonderful condition, and he is just so darling. He is not marked, but look at the way they've done the back. He is extremely well made. He's a nice weight. You've got the safety clasp there that works beautifully. The clasp does extend past the pin back just a little bit. So I do believe there's some age to this. Not 100% sure when this was made, but definitely vintage. And it is just so cute. And look at that on a jean shirt. This really stands out. So you can have him on your jean jacket, your jean shirt. You could put him on a hat. Man, he would be fabulous.
I'm surprised you're not keeping that, actually.
Yeah, I know. He's another one that I really think is just adorable. But he's a little Fala. So you can have your very own Fala brooch for $20. Nice size at 2 inches by giving me number 33. I'm sorry. $20, number 33 for the adorable 2-inch Scotty dog brooch. He is just so cute. And then the next brooch I have is pretty spectacular because this is one of the biggest brooches I think I've ever seen or sold, and it really has an amazing track history online. So you're going to get a good deal on this. So this next brooch is a 3-inch, yes, that's right, 3-inch enameled Monet Maltese cross brooch. And this, guys, is an absolute stunner. Look at this piece. Now, when I did do some research on this, these consistently sell for around $40. So it is a good brooch to pick up. It is marked Monet on the back. There is no condition issues at all to this brooch. There's the Monet mark. Now, Monet made a lot of wonderful brooches. They were founded in 1927 as monocraft projects, but in 1937, they officially became Monet. I would bet that this brooch is probably 1950s or so. It does have the Monet mark with the copyright on the back. And look at the maroon enamel. Isn't that just lovely? You've got the faux pearl in the center. You got two-toned gold here. So you've got sort of a more matte gold with the shiny gold. Kind of starburst looking, but it is a Maltese cross. Lovely, lovely size.
Agreed, Patrick.
Good clasp on the back. This is just absolutely a statement. So this brooch can be yours for a steal of a deal tonight, guys, for only $30. $30 for the Monet brooch by giving me number 34. $30, number 34 for the Monet Maltese cross brooch. And man, again, another one that I almost kept because this one is just amazing. So that is just a stunner of a piece. And oh, I see Belinda Carroll picking that up. Congratulations. Yes, very medieval style, Mystic. I agree. So Belinda, let me write you down for that. Thank you so much. And yeah, I agree, Catherine. That's my size of brooch too. You got to go big or go home. And gotta sparkle. All right, so number 34 goes to Belinda. Thank you, Belinda.
See, new idea, Katie. You gotta get a denim jacket, and then the whole back panel can be all brooches.
Yes. Oh, that would be fun.
Wait, that could be like our pink ladies jacket. It won't be the brooch ladies.
Yes, we could be the brooch ladies. I like that. We really could have fun with that. So I believe that is my 3 items, Angela.
Okay. Yeah, no down jacket, denim. Is that a challenge? I think that'd be fun. We could work on it. Or it's like Sisterhood of the Traveling Jacket. And everybody could add a brooch.
If Fatbird Finds does that challenge where you have to go to a thrift store, an antique store, and it's a collab, and you have a challenge, you have to do something like wear a lady gown and find an Amberina vase or whatever. I think it would be fun, one of the challenges, to wear a jean jacket, just, all decked out in brooches.
All right, let's see. Next up, I have this Scotch masking tape box.
Ooh, isn't that fantastic?
Which it's tape and dispenser. It still has the tape inside. There's, you can see the ripped edge. It's got the I can't think of what it's called, but the little sawtooth cutter there. And I tried to find this exact one when I was researching, and last night I couldn't find this specific one, but I tried looking up it's down here, the Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company with 3M. And we found a little.
Earlier.
I'm sorry?
I said that's earlier, Scotch.
Yeah. So it said like the Minnesota Mining, I think it was like earlier 1900s, where they were like a mining company and started working with 3M making sandpaper and like different composites and stuff, and eventually moved down to this because I was reading on the wet or dry tape, which I think was more like the first one before this, and it was like creating a pressure sensitive tape, but 35 cents was its original price. But yeah, it's still got the tape in there, and I don't think they must have used very much of it because it's close to the edge of the package, and you can it just has a little cardboard holder, but see the tape in there. And here's the back, like telling you what the different items you can use it for, and they actually have like, I didn't know they were all the way back then. They were actually like, using it like painter's tape, like
masking tape has many great uses.
Yeah. So I think this is really cool.
And the nice thing about that is an example of Scotch in a paper cardboard container, which you probably don't see a whole lot of, because I'm betting that those didn't survive for a long period of time. People would throw them out. They'd get crushed. Tins are a little bit easier to find. And I personally have never seen one of these Scotch masking tape boxes, and I collect advertising and Scotch pieces. So I think this is really cool, guys.
Thanks, Katie. The top here, it says pressure sensitive adhesive tape 3/4 inch by 300 inches. And then, your little dispenser. So, this would look cool, your little Scotch display or with your plant things. It's cute. I'm asking for the Scotch masking tape with dispenser, $12, number 14. $12, number 14. And this is like about,
and masking tape too is
4 inches high
to wrap your packages in. Patrick uses it, and it really is easier to take off that bubble wrap and reuse the bubble wrap.
Just don't use this masking tape.
Yeah, maybe
I don't know
not.
how well it'll stick. But $12, number 14, for the vintage masking tape with dispenser.
Fantastic.
Okay. And then that was the first item, right?
Yes, that was your first item of the 3.
Next up, I have this Aladdin thermos, which would look great for Valentine's Day with your display. It's got this creamy ivory color white with the red top and bottom. So you got your Aladdin there. And then the bottom, it's got a lot of detail. Aladdin's high-low thermos bottle, wide mouth, and it tells you like the cup, it's equal, I think it says, to 1 quart, capacity to about 1 quart, manufactured by Aladdin Industries, Nashville, Tennessee, and made in the USA. Aladdin's high-low. It's a thermos, Vinny.
I guess anything could be lucky, though.
But here's the top that screws on. It says Nashville, Tennessee on it as well. Aladdin Industries to tighten, to remove, number 44 stopper. So I guess that way, like, if you needed to replace parts, it told you, it tells you which piece you need. And then here's the inside. It's pretty clean, not too stained. Like, it's kind of hard to show you because it just looks dark from this angle. But, like, it's pretty clean on the inside. This has a little bit of a ribbing on it. But this would be great for your Valentine's display. You put it on there or leave it open and have like your cap next to it, and you could have like some flowers in there, just for your Valentine's decor. You could have your like faux roses in there, little Valentine, picks, floral picks and things. But great handle, no cracking or any weakness on that. And no, sometimes these are like worn and peeling off. It's in pretty great condition. So for the thermos, for the Aladdin thermos, I'm asking $16, number 9. And this is about 11 inches tall.
Yes, fill it with brooches, Tim.
It could be your like brooch travel case, You just put them on there, and they're plastic, so it wouldn't get bumped up too much, and then you just like your little brooch traveler.
I like
you just
that
dump
idea.
them all out in the bed, like whoosh. But for the thermos, $16, number 9.
Those look fabulous in displays. They add a nice bit of height, and I love the Aladdin thermoses. They just, bring back a cozy, warm feeling of fall days and soup, and really add a nice display to your house. And they're practical too, because you can actually still use them.
Yes, I mean, this one's in good condition. You usually will see them yellowed out or stained, and this is, I mean, they must have took good care of it because, there's a slight scratch here on the cap, but, overall, it's in excellent condition. See, brooch transportation.
Absolutely. That needs to become a thing for the vintage community. Well, we gotta travel with brooches when we can travel again and figure out how to get those safely to the destination that we're going.
Okay, next up, I'm doing a little sort of mystery tin.
Oh, this is good, guys.
everything, I guess, is not going to fit in the tin that I pulled, but it'll be with it. So I have this Texel tape with the red is for cellophane tape, Permacell, Lepages, New Brunswick, New Jersey. And there's your little striping detail on the side, which would look great for Christmas or Valentine's Day with the red and white. And inside, I'm going to include a brooch that is an animal. Or if you claim this and don't want an animal, just let me know and I can substitute with a different brooch. Because I have a lot from my jewelry jar. But I'm going to put a brooch in there, and then I have some other like Valentine's Day themed items that I'm going to pair with this. So it's kind of a little mystery box, like mystery tin of little items that are going to go with this. Because surprisingly enough, it fits more than you think. So this little guy is 3 inches around and in great condition. The inside, like this top part, is like pretty, like, you know, super clean. No wearing. This one's got a little bit of spotting on it, trying to show you without blinding you. But is this brooch thing getting out of hand? Never. I mean,
you never have too many.
They're out there. We can't just let them sit on the shelves or go to waste.
Absolutely, man.
New Jersey. New Jersey?
You do not want me to try to pronounce it.
She's saying, how you doing?
I'm
New Brunswick, New Jersey, okay? Bring me my tuna and bring me the tuna casserole, okay? Because Sue likes her Raggedy Ann, okay? Hey, Britt. But,
hey,
but this, let me just double check I have this correct. Okay. So it's going to be like a little mystery box with the tin. I am doing $16, number 2. The tin will have a brooch included and some other mystery items.
Great deal for that textile tape tin. That alone is worth, I believe, around $16. So it's a really great piece. And oh, I see Belinda Carroll picking that up.
All right. Thank you, Belinda. And I forget. I think that's the third item.
The third item.
Okay. You think I would know how to count?
No, it's so hard when you're in the middle of selling to keep track of everything, and you're running the stream, Angela. You're doing a good job.
And the physical therapy today, she's like, yeah, you know, and lift your opposite arm. And I'm like, I swear I know which arm is which. I'm like, which one?
It's easy to get all that.
Like,
well, the next brooch I have up for you guys is a true stunner. And let me tell you, I think this is the most gorgeous, intricate piece that I've seen in a while. This is a 2-inch glass stone butterfly brooch. And y'all, this is just amazing. Look at this piece. You have the glass marquee stones here that are yellow. And let me put this up on something so you can really see it sparkle. This is amazing. So you've got the topazy yellow marquee stones here. You have some orange stones here, the little round. All of these are prong set, guys. You've got another amber marquee stone here in the middle. You have some more rounds here. Now, these are sort of a kind of a purpley color, a deep purple. It's not showing up on camera, but they're kind of a purple. If you look at them in another light, they're a little bit more of a, well, I don't know what color exactly, like a taupe color, but definitely some purple in there. And then you've got the 2 wonderful rounds at the bottom, which are amber. So you've got orange, amber, topazy yellow, and purple taupe color. You've got the wire going around the outside that was used to form it. It's got a really nice clasp on the bottom. on the back, rather. It's got the C clasp or the safety clasp. And then it's got a little bit of pin that extends past the clasp. So there's some age to it. I don't 100% know, but my guess would this would be Austrian. It is amazing. I mean, the detail on this is stunning. It's got all of that open work with some of the wire. The texture on the antennas here is really lovely. It's a nice size at 2 inches. And man, I'm telling you guys, this is marvelous. So this butterfly brooch can be yours for $35. $35 by giving me number 36. $35, number 36 for the amazing butterfly brooch. And yes, it's at a slant, which is really nice, Catherine. So when you have it up on a shirt, it's really going to sit nicely on your shirt and stand out. I mean, look at that. And these figural brooches, particularly the butterflies, the animals, they're getting a little bit harder to find out in the wild. And when you have something that's this well made, it's all prong set with glass stones, it really is a lovely piece. So the butterfly brooch is $36, $35, number 36. Now, the next pin I have is another little
question.
Brooch. Yes.
Like when the brooch pin back is at an angle, does that age it? Or like it's just a preference for certain makers when it's like diagonal instead of straight across?
You know, that's a good question. I don't 100% know the answer to that. You know, I do think having it at an angle. Yeah, I don't know everything.
You don't know everything?
No, I don't. I'm just one person. But it does help it kind of sit better on the shirt that I've found. So I like when they're kind of at a slant, except when they're not, when they're straight across, they're a little harder to get on the shirt, if that makes sense. These sit a little bit easier at a slant to get it straight. So anyway, that's oh, and Belinda Carroll's popping in for that fabulous piece.
Beautiful, Belinda.
You're gonna love that, Belinda. I'm telling you, it just sparkles. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, so let me write Belinda down for this. And now I have an owl brooch.
Yeah, triptych on brooches, Katie. Missed opportunity. Let's go.
Oh, I could do a triptych on brooches. We might have to get that in the works. All right, so I've got an owl brooch coming up next. I want to make sure I protect all of these. So I'm going to put this back in the little bag here that I have for all of these so they don't get scratched. All right, so we got an owl brooch, and this guy's got some attitude. He is a spunky little fella, and I am here for it. Look at him.
I love him.
He is fabulous. He is 2 inches, so he's a really nice size. He's got glass rhinestone eyes and faux pearls, and none of the faux pearls are missing. The rhinestones are in really good condition, and he's just spunky. I mean, look at his little wacky face. I love him. It makes him so cute. And he's got texture. Look at this, the texture and detail, the feathers on his ears and on the bottom part. He's got feet that are really well detailed on a branch that goes across. And he is a heavy pin. He's definitely got some weight to him, so he's good quality. And I like the back. The back is really well made. This guy's not marked, so I don't know who made him, but he's definitely got what I would consider like a 1950s texture to the metal. So that would be my guess, but I'm no expert on this little guy. He is just absolutely fabulous. I love the green eyes. I love the little Jimmy eyes in animals. I don't know why, but I think it's spectacular. And then look at all of the pearls. They are just wonderful and great condition. And he is just ready to be on your shirt, looking fabulous, looking spunky. And he's definitely a conversation starter. So
this is what Steph said. Got into the hooch.
Yeah, he might have taken a little nip of something. Not 100% sure, but you make up whatever story you want about him. So the owl brooch can be yours for $18. The owl brooch with faux pearl, and he is number 37. $18, number 37 for the fabulous owl brooch. Just love him. He is fantastic. And somehow along the way, I messed up and missed one other item. So I will re-show a few of the brooches now. I don't know how I did that, Angela. I'm sorry.
In your last round? Right.
This is my last one.
Oh, yeah, just go ahead.
Okay. So Belinda
number 37. Sorry.
I have you for that, Belinda. Fantastic. You're going to love him. He is marvelous. You are going to be the spunkiest, most fabulous lady with all of your brooches. I can't wait to see what you do with these. These are wonderful.
Well, Belinda, we need some content of all these brooches.
Yeah, I'd love to see your collection. That would be wonderful. And what do I do with his little bag? His little bag disappeared. Well, I've got
Louis
another
didn't
bag.
need it.
No, Louis safely in the kennel because I didn't want her to eat any of these things, knowing that she can jump up on things now. Okay, so I do have a few brooches that are still available. Oh yes, I sure can send it to Kim. That is very sweet. Let me.
She's gonna love it, especially since it's from Katie.
Yes, that is wonderful. So let me make a note of that before I forget. Send to Kat. Fantastic. Oh, that is very sweet. We have a stellar community here. So this next brooch that I have, he's still available. He is a fabulous trunk down elephant with some great detail to him. Look at his eyes, and he's gold tone. He's got a lot of texture on his back there. I love that kind of, it's like a, I can't think of the name, like a drape or a covering for the elephant. A very bohemian looking. That's exactly the word I'm looking for. And he is fabulous. So this trunk down elephant can be yours. Nice size at 2.5 inches. So he is a big stunner of a piece. Great on a jean jacket, shirt, hat. He just really stands out. So he is $20, number 27 for the elephant brooch. He is still available. There is him. And then I also have Mr. Fala, the Scotty dog with the open metal work on him and all of these beautiful glass rhinestones. These glass rhinestones sort of have an almost light blue color to them. Really lovely piece. $20, number 33 for the 2-inch Scotty dog. Really fabulous size. Again, the pin back is at a slant with that safety clasp, so he is available. I also have a 2-inch gold tone round brooch, which I think is amazing. Oh, we got Val M for the elephant. Right. Yay, Val. You're going to love him. You're saving the trunk down elephant, too. Trunk down elephants definitely need to be saved. All right, so I've got you, Val, for that. And I have this brooch available, which is absolutely fabulous. It is a round or sort of more oval-esque gold tone brooch with the white prong set pieces. I don't believe, guys, that these are milk glass. I do think they are a plastic, but it's really well made because it's all prong set. And it is just stunning. So you could wear it like this, which would be awesome on the side of a hat, wouldn't it? Or on the front.
No, it looks really good with your band right there.
Yeah, it does. It really looks great. Or you could wear it like this. And it's a nice piece because that white and the gold just mixes in beautifully all year round for winter, spring, summer. And it can be yours for $18, number 29. $18, number 29 for that brooch.
If you had a small enough pin, you could probably fit it right in the middle, you know, like either high over or under the pin.
Yeah, you could wear it too. Like if you wanted to do like a scatter pin thing,
yeah,
it would be great because you could have it and then like some smaller butterflies or another little figural pin with it would be great. And then I've got the Fenton Lotus Bowl is still available if anyone's interested in the Amberina Lotus Bowl. That is still available. 25. Wait a minute. Hang on, I might have messed this up. Let me just double check.
Oh, lady.
No, I'm sorry, I messed this up. Forget me. I am not here. I didn't
sold the bowl.
Yeah, the bowl sold. I am so sorry. No,
that's amazing that you sold the bowl. That is gorgeous.
I put it on the wrong side of the counter. See, I have a very.
Oh my God, Katie's that perfect. What?
Yeah, I have all of my sold items here, and I it was too large, so I put it on the. Anyway, I do still have the Ralpo baseball shoe planter available. $10, number 26 for the baseball shoe planter made in Japan, Ralpo. So we are moving on. And Angela, back to you. That's all of my items.
Well, Katie.
No, I'm not, Sandy. I promise. I realized it as soon as I picked it up. I'm like, no, I think that one's in the wrong.
Katie's going to get herself into some hot water trying to sell the same bowl twice.
It happens sometimes.
Oh, I know. I keep looking around. I'm like, where's my third item? And then I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm wearing it. Okay. So we'll do that last. But next up, I have these pair of Fostoria, I believe are Baroque.
Sorry, Angela. Let me just, Sean's asking. The baseball planter is $10, number 26.
Katie's just taking over the sale.
Yeah, I don't mean to, Angela. I'm sorry. Anyway, Scott, there you are. Okay, carry on with your fabulous Baroque candlesticks.
These Fostoria Baroque candlesticks. I thought they were corsage, but it looks like a lot of the corsage ones are etched around the base. And these are just a clear glass. It needs to be wiped down, but it's got the double candle holder with this little flourish. They have some that are single that is just like, would be like this part. But this is your Fostoria Baroque style candle holder. And, again, bring back the clear glass because you can use them in all year round instead of having to switch them out.
And Baroque was made from, I believe, 1920 through 1950. They did different etchings on the bottom, so these might have just been sold as a plain blank, and they had different patterns. But I like this because they're just the plain solid Baroque.
Yeah, I think they had they call it crystal. Some of them that were etched, and then this I was seeing called just glass Baroque candlestick. But again, you can mix these in with your Valentine's decor. Put your red taper candles in there and have that on your bougie table for your little sexy late night dinner for Valentine's Day. Or, you can use them for any kind of holiday. But these are pretty special, so you can bring them out for a nice little date night, little dinner. Just to center it on your table, be a good statement piece. These are, where's the ruler? About 8 inches wide. But yes, any holiday. But I think these Fostoria candlesticks are just, they're not too ornate, but they give you a little bit of fanciness to your displays. You can switch them out for anything. Even, put your little fairy lights around the base and line them up. Black lights and put some urania. Put your lucite candlesticks in here. And just have your cool little tablescape there. So for these candlesticks, for the Fostoria candlesticks, I'm asking $18, number 7. $18, number 7. Yes.
Those are stunners, Angela. Love the Baroque pattern so much. And Fostoria made some really incredible glass. Definitely one of the better glass companies.
Like Peterson said, with garland, you could have it on the table, how people do those tablescapes. You can have it here and, put the garland or the little woodsy trim, kind of trailed throughout them and add your little ornaments and lights and things. That would be really cool, too. With the red candles or green candles for Christmas.
Yes. And your Liberace. with your fancy candlesticks.
So $18, number 7. If you're interested in these.
Man, I love them, Angela. I am a sucker for clear glass candlesticks.
Oh, I know, Katie.
Ooh, yeah, scatter shiny brights around. I mean, the possibilities with clear glass are endless.
Shiny bright earrings, you know.
If you just follow that clear glass collab, there's a lot of great ideas on how you can use clear glass in your own home. So now you can have your very own couple of pieces of clear glass.
Next up, my ruler is not long enough to measure this, so it's about, let's say, almost like 17 inches, I believe. I have this, I'm trying to do this without blinding everybody. This Chromex tray. It has, it's a stainless steel tray, and then the handles have faded some, but are a more gold tone on the handle, if you can see. And just some sticker residue, but a Chromex, like, on the back. Made in USA. And again, this would be a really cool display piece. The first thing that comes to mind is when everyone has those, like, spheres and stuff made out of things they put on the long trays.
Angela H is taking number 7.
Thank you, Angela.
You're gonna love that,
Angela. And but this is a great display piece on like a fireplace mantle you could put up there and put things on it. You could use it for everyone was talking about the assemblages. You could put things in here, little figurines and like fake snow for Christmas, or, you know, swap it out because it's, you know, versatile. You could put it on a long table and put your woodsy things in there. You know, it lends to a lot of different decorating styles because it's just stainless steel. So you can make it fancier or just down with your like your woodsy kind of coppery, different like mixed metallic boho kind of feel. But Katie said Chromex is pretty cool, so
I love Chromex.
We picked it up.
Very
Stones and candles, yes. That'd be cool. You could put a pillar candle right in the middle and have your stones and crystals. If you do that, down around it, just a really cool display piece. Night Sue. Yeah, this would be cool on your dresser. Like as your brooch display, you could put like little handkerchief down or like a little piece of velvet, and then you could line them all up. That'd be real cool. And then if you need to bring them with you somewhere, here's your little brooch serving platter.
Yes, very infantry.
Thanks, Dana Grace. I saw that your watermelon glasses are in Pennsylvania, coming to you in North Carolina. So hopefully tomorrow. But for the Chromex tray, I'm asking $12, and it's number 8. $12, number 8 for the Chromex tray.
That is a great piece. I use my Chromex trays all the time. I have 2 that I bought through the live sales, and they're really handy for serving. They are fantastic. They're just great, functional, sturdy, beautiful pieces.
Now I'm getting my fingerprints, but okay. And then the last item, we're going to do this brooch.
Check this out, folks.
See if I can get this off. And Katie told me a while back that if your brooch pin goes past the clasp, that usually intends it's an older brooch. So this one does. Here's the back. And would you call this puddling, Katie?
Well, yeah, I would. Although maybe not because it's a little bit more open. Yeah, usually pebbles is smooth, like when the brooch is totally enclosed.
I'm trying to see which end it is. Okay, over here. Like the pin goes past the clasp there. It's just a rolling fold over clasp. And here's the brooch up close.
Wow.
It's a pretty big one.
Big.
It's about 4 inches tall.
Holy cow.
And none of the big rhinestones are missing. I thought I wasn't missing anything, but on the very, very top, like on these itty bitty little spots, there's like a couple missing. Not that part, but like up here, but it's almost like so shiny, like you can't even tell. So I did miss that, but I think it's just really cool. It kind of reminds me of like fireworks or like little flowers, like with their branches or stems. But and there's the back. Yeah, I got this from this place in Crystal Lake, Carriage House Antiques, and I got picked up. That's where I got the jewelry jar as well, and I thought this piece was just so pretty.
Is it marked, Angela?
No, actually, well, let's just double check. Here's my loop that came like as I was walking in the door. Katie and I both got our loops now.
Yeah, we're all fancy. We can look at jewelry up close.
Okay. And it has a light on it, so let's see. Here, like my little jeweler's loop. I didn't see one. But I was trying to see because there's a lot of like surfaces on here.
Yes, Tim, blue and silver are great for winter time.
No, not that I see, but
you know, sometimes the earrings would have been marked and not the brooch, or the brooch was marked and the earrings weren't. They got separated. That's a quality piece. You can just tell.
Oh, here. Okay. So this one, I'm asking. I know. That's what I was saying the other day, Dana. I'm like, you put all this work in and do all this hard work, and then there's not even at least like some initials or something we can trace back. But this I'm asking $18 for the gorgeous brooch number 4. $18 number 4.
Man, that is a super stellar stunner.
Yeah, so this is, again, I've been wearing it, but it's pretty big. So, you know, you could put it on that, or it could be like a centerpiece on a purse, like, well, I guess like this is kind of curled up. You could have it across the flap there. But again, $4, number 8, or $18, number 4.
Yeah, Dana, I think you're the one that taught me that. We all learned so much from each other in the chat and from other channels. And I think Dana taught me that little bit about brooches and earrings. And I have used that so many times, Dana. So thank you.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to have to keep it for myself.
And that's not a bad thing either, Angela, because it's gorgeous.
Yeah, we can try it again some other time. But in the meantime, I can wear it. It'll be my birthday brooch.
Yes, nice and sparkly.
All right. So if you've claimed an item, that is it. And don't forget to email Katie and I. Our information, our emails are on the screen, and our links are in the chat, or in the description, sorry. So next, I'm going to bring Katie back up here.
And thank you so much, Angela, for hosting me on the sale. Thank you all for purchasing tonight. Again, if you did buy anything, make sure you do send me an email with your name, your PayPal email address, your shipping address with zip code, and your PayPal email and YouTube name. That way, I can get your items out to you. I will be working on invoices over the next couple of days, so stay tuned for an invoice. If you don't hear from me by the weekend, please reach out to me. Something probably went awry with PayPal, but I will be getting out those invoices as soon as possible.
Same here.
Thank you all again so much for being a part of the sale.
Just exactly what Katie said, because I did change my email to the Dear Angela's Vintage, so I know some of the people weren't getting the invoices from PayPal, so I sent them like direct links as well. So just, yeah, if you don't hear from me within a few days, it's because, I probably didn't either get the email. So just, if you could follow up and make sure we'll have the right information. But again, just send your info to dearangelasvintage@gmail.com. And want to do some games now?
Yeah, we're going to play some.
I thought we'd be done sooner. Sorry. I usually jump over to Tim's thing, but we can play a couple Mad Libs.
Yeah, we can have some fun. Again, I just want to take a minute and thank all the moderators for dealing with the onslaught of trolls that we had, and Michelle Peterson for keeping us on track in the chat and putting in all the fabulous information that she did. So thank you so much. That was fantastic.
So, Katie, we want to do one of your puppy Mad Libs?
Yeah.
Louie Mad Libs?
Louie Mad Libs. Let's have some fun with
Louie Libs, because she is mad.
Yeah, we are, Benny. We need the chat to help with this.
Is your mom still here? Because it can't be like February Fines the other night.
Oh, no. Yeah, probably don't want to get...
Like, this isn't after dark yet. I mean, even though it is dark here, but... Not that crazy, okay? So PG-13, not rated R.
Yeah, we're not doing triple X. Okay, now
Katie brought the fire the other night.
I did. Well, we were vintage after dark, so it was safe then. Okay, so I'll ask Angela to provide a word, and then we'll get a word from the chat. How's that sound, Angela?
Mm-hmm. Sounds great, Katie.
All right, so we need a verb ending in ing.
Let's go with itching.
Itching. Okay.
Thanks, Jeannie.
All right, we need a part of the body. Chatters, we need a part of the body. And while the chat is working on that, Steph.
You're opening them to the part of the body. We should have switched that around. Who knows what's going to come out?
Benny. Okay, plural noun, Angela.
Plural noun. Let's say butterflies.
Butterflies. Okay.
No, as Vinny says, buttocks.
All right. Well, that's our part of the body. All right.
Butterflies and buttocks.
There we go. BB. All right. We need a verb, Angela. And while Angela gives us a verb, chatters, you be thinking of a noun.
What am I doing now? I got distracted. A verb?
You're doing a verb.
Verb. How about laugh?
Laugh. Okay. All right. Chatters, we need a noun. And let's see.
Flat tire, I see.
Okay, flat tire. All right, Angela, we need a place. And chatters, we need an adverb.
The antique mall.
All right, I like that. Antique mall. All right, so we need an adverb from the chat. While the chat is working on that, Angela, we need a noun. Ooh,
I have the word. I just can't pick. I don't know the word right now. Jackhammer.
seductively. Okay, seductively and jackhammer. Okay, we need a plural noun, chatters. And Angela, we need a part of the body.
Let's say.
Okay, I see fire hydrants.
Let's say earlobe.
Earlobe. Okay. Chatters, we need a part of the body. And Angela, we need a plural noun.
Let's say plural noun. Puppies.
Puppies. Okay,
That's what I was gonna say, Grace. Weenus.
we need a part of the body. Armpit. All right.
Say they all vote for weenus.
Okay, so we need a plural noun and a noun.
Who's doing which?
So you do a noun, Angela. Chatters, you do a plural noun. I know, Dana. Me too.
Whisk.
All right, we got whisk. And we need
Because on the item, not the action.
Okay, I see gumballs. Okay. All right, folks, are we ready? We have completed our Mad Libs, and it is the Dog Days Mad Libs. Here we are. Have you always wondered what it's like to be a dog? 7 a.m. I wake up and my tummy is itching. I bug my human by licking her buttocks until I get some butterflies. 7:30 a.m. Potty time. My human takes me outside to laugh on a fire hydrant. 8 a.m. My human leaves to go to the antique mall. I am sad and pout seductively. 9 a.m. Nap time. I cuddle my favorite jackhammer and dream about chasing fire hydrants. 6 p.m. My human is finally home. I wag my earlobe back and forth and I give my human kisses on the armpit. 6:30 p.m. My human takes me for a walk and I sniff lots of puppies. 7 p.m. Dinner time. Eating gumballs is my favorite. 1 p.m. I snuggle up next to my human and fall asleep, happy as a whisk.
That sounds like Louie.
That does sound like Louie.
Gumballs probably would be her favorite dinner.
Of course, because she eats everything. Oh, that's a good one, guys.
Oh my gosh. Let's see.
Okay, do you have a vintage one?
I'm looking through my Mad Libs from 1958. Let's see.
Oh, the 50s ones, I'm telling you, are much funnier.
Okay, this one. All right, let's see. Let me get my notepad.
Wait, Angela, we have to sing happy birthday to you.
Oh, no.
Yes, we do. All right, lead me, folks, in the chat while Angela gets her next one.
No, you can just type in
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angela. Happy birthday to you. Yay.
Oh, thanks, Katie. You could have done that in private.
To spice this up a bit.
All right. I'll write this down. Yeah, I was just remembering, like, Thrift Jew, they sang me happy birthday last year, so I guess we'll have to make this a tradition of people singing happy birthday. They have the video on there. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's go with an adjective, Katie.
An adjective. Let's see, wet.
And for the chat, another adjective.
Okay, for the chat, an adjective.
And Katie, a noun for you.
A noun. Thrift store. All right, I see limp for the other adjective.
Limp. Right. I was gonna say I don't see anything. They just all popped in. A noun.
Okay. President.
And for the chat, a liquid. And for Katie, a container.
Ooh, a container. Teacup. Or maybe that's more of a glass. I don't know. That's considered a container, isn't it?
Yeah. It's something that holds something.
All right, we got Coke, tequila, V8 juice. Lots of good choices.
Let's go with V8 because that's just gross. And I need a food from you, Katie, and a food from the chat.
Okay, lobster is my food.
Lobster.
I
saw a Central Park shirt today, but it was much too small for anyone to fit in. So, I would have got it for you. I'm like,
we have Pepto-Bismol as a liquid. We have pork rinds and oysters, pizza, watermelon. Oh, I like all these choices. Quiche.
Oh boy, I'm going with quiche. That's Katie's new thing.
I love quiche. I'm obsessed.
An adjective.
Dry.
An adjective for the chat. And then a noun for you, Katie.
Lotion. Okay, I see smelly coming in.
All right, smelly's all I see, so we'll take that. Okay, noun. Okay, another adjective for both Katie and the chat.
Adjective. Okay. Let's see. It's hard to think these up on the fly, but I want a really good one. Moldy. Vinny.
Ooh, tarnished.
Oh, I like tarnished. That's a good one.
Tarnished treasures. Okay. Let me make sure I have this right. Okay.
I love how Benny says lubricant and then Amy Gordon puts in slippery. That just is. The timing is hilarious.
There's a lot of adjectives in this one. Okay. I'm just trying to. Okay. Adjective. Okay. Let's say. Let's another adjective for the chat. Let's go with fresh.
I was wondering, Dana, if you were trying to spell fray or fresh. I wasn't sure.
Katie, I need an adverb.
An adverb, gently.
And yikes. An adjective for the chat.
Okay, let's do slippery.
And for the chat, a name of the person in the room.
Ooh, all right, chat. Let's see what you come up with.
You can include someone in the chat. So.
Yeah, because I mean, we're all technically in a chat room. All right, we've got Peterson. A lot of people are putting that in.
Peterson.
Vinny, Nate, and some of the other choices coming in.
Nathaniel. Okay. Beauty advice.
Ooh, beauty advice.
Just think of all the answers you gave, and so, okay. If your skin is wet or limp, you can cure this condition with the following care. Every morning before washing your thrift store, massage it gently with a president that has been soaked overnight in a teacup of warm V8. Then mix together some lobster and some quiche until the mixture becomes dry. Pat this onto your smelly complexion for 5 minutes. Then remove using lotion and wash your face with moldy water. Do not omit this tarnished step or your skin will become fresh. Do this gently every day and you will soon be as slippery as Peterson.
Oh my gosh. That's very athletic.
Some warm V8. Yum.
Yeah, that just sounds oh so yummy. Oh my gosh.
Well, thanks everybody.
This was so
Thanks
much.
for doing the Mad Libs, Katie, and for everyone hanging around. Don't forget to hit thumbs up. Thanks for coming to our sale and for all who have claimed. And if anyone's watching this back and there's an item that hasn't sold, just comment below or email us and we'll get you an offer or, get your name. And again, thank you. And thank you, Katie.
Absolutely.
Jump on over to Tim at Over the Years, who is having a sale, and he always has great prices, great items, and subscribe to him as well. And then Vintage Rescue Squad is also on with Jody and Ariana from the Withering Cottage. Definitely follow her as well. She's a sweet, newer person to our community, and she's been having sales. She had a sale with Pam, so definitely check her out as well. And I will see you in the chats.
Bye, guys. Thanks, Angela.
Bye. And broadcast.